Yes, I'm Tim Parsmore, Suffolk's Police and Crime Commissioner. Well, I think this is fundamental to the everything we do in Suffolk, actually, because if you don't have a healthy population and give people opportunities, particularly those who are, should we say, less fortunate or less well off than others, then I think we have big problems.
So a focus on public mental health is important, given the impact of the pandemic on our mental health and also the effects of cost of living. So by focusing on supporting people to cope with life's ups and downs will help people to be more resilient.
To keep enthusiasm within the workforce and sort of more around sort of fiscal and monetary policy issues. Of course, the skills market, recruitment market as we currently stand today is a difficult one, and therefore it is very fundamentally important that we retain and build on our existing workforce.
Well, since COVID, I think an awful lot of people have really suffered with mental health, but I have found a lot of the children have been really quite affected by it. Being lonely, isolated, not seeing their friends, and I have read that there are some children who are really, their speech is not what it could be because they haven't been going to the nursery schools early enough and they're not mixing with people.
Well, I think one of the big opportunities to try and make sure we work far better together. Multi-agency approaches are by far better than trying to do it in siloed mentalities.
What we need to do is harness that as a board, as a Chamber of Commerce, as a partnership with Suffolk County Council, Suffolk Public Health, etc. Take the best assets from those exemplar businesses, roll those out across the whole business community, whether those are micro business, small, medium or large, but make it accessible, make it easy. We can do a lot of better communication, a lot of more web-based work.
I think it's really important that the starting point for the strategy is co-production and engagement, and from there we can really build on our assets with our communities, really work with people to improve their health and get it right first time. So I think it's a fantastic approach.
I think the biggest challenges will be for people to make sure they have enough food. We do have food bank in East Suffolk at the moment. We're doing warm rooms where people can go for the day to keep warm.
What I would love to see, if we can provide, I think our commissioning, including extra funding we've got, has been in total, getting on for £2 million a year. What I would love to see is more match funding of other things. We already have started that, for example, with Ipswich Borough Council and their Safer Streets Fund. We've done that twice.
So our role as a business voice and a business representational organisation is to bring to the Health and Wellbeing Board the views of the business community across all sizes of business, across all sectors of business, and of course from all geographies within the county. When it's setting its strategic vision, can understand the needs of the business community.
As a county, we have to make sure that start them from the lowest upwards, our children, so that they have life skills for their jobs, because there are different jobs that come about nowadays. I think we need to be ready for that they do have the skills that is required for them to get the jobs.
So the NHS is the biggest employer in Suffolk, so we can bring the weight of all of that partnership and that expertise to this agenda. And I'm really keen that the NHS supports the whole wider determinants of health effort, as well as improving services and integrating services. So there's a lot that we can bring to the table.
So as the Director of Public Health, I have a role to coordinate the board, and I think for me it's about trying to support our partners to understand the issues and challenges we face, the opportunities, but really to try and bring together and bring the energy that we've started to see amongst board members. Because if we can work together, we're likely to have a far greater impact than if we work alone. So I see my role very much, and my team's role, as informing, providing information, but also trying to bring people together for a common cause.